Hey guys, welcome back to Dish Nation. I am super excited to be joined right now by Academy Award winner Russell Crowe from Australia, all in celebration of his new film, Unhinged. All right, Russell, are you okay? Because I just watched this last night, and the stress that you gave me, I had to have a pitcher of margaritas after I watched this thing.
You're welcome.
How did you shake this guy? I mean, oh my God.
You know, you just get better and better at refining what it takes for you to get to a particular place, you know? And that's not to say that I don't take my job home with me, because I absolutely do. And funnily enough, you look at this movie with all the tension on screen and you might think that it was a tense work environment, but it was absolutely the opposite. We're in New Orleans, man. We were shooting in New Orleans. We had 8 miles of freeway shut down. The sun was shining. We were just having fun, blowing and crashing cars.
I mean, hey, it sounds like a good time, except you scared the absolute me, Russell. Like, if I saw that guy come, I'm going the opposite way. I'm going nowhere near you. When you were growing up, did you pass your driver's test growing up? Were you always a good driver?
I didn't get my driver's license till quite late, and it was an odd thing because I lived in New Zealand at the time. In New Zealand, you can get your full driver's license when I was a boy at the age of 15, you know? But my brother, my older brother, already had his driver's license, so he was kind of like my Uber, my personal Uber, you know? So it took quite a while before I actually really needed to drive, and but I've certainly made up for it. I love road trips, you know, sometimes in a car, sometimes on a motorbike, you know. I think my biggest motorbike road trip is 7,000 kilometers, you know, which is a substantial distance, you know. So I do love to drive.
So which, out of all the cities you've been to in the world, which city has the worst drivers? Because you've been all over the world.
There was one place I visited, actually. I spent quite a bit of time there when we were shooting Gladiator. Malta has a no insurance thing, you know? It's like, if you have an accident, it's your fault, you know, because there were so many accidents that basically the coverage people just went, we're not looking after you guys anymore. So, yeah, that's an interesting situation. Oddly enough, and unfortunately and embarrassingly, I'd have to say Sydney, Australia, is one of the most aggressive traffic places I've ever experienced.
Russell Crowe, thank you for scaring the out of me. I appreciate it.
But my preference when I go on a road trip, you know, I'll get up in the absolute darkness and I'll be traveling out of the city at 4 o'clock in the morning when nobody else is around, you know. So by the time the sun's up, I'm already in a rural area and there's already less traffic. Because one thing I really do not like is traffic in cities, you know, that commuting traffic. Oh, man, I did The Loudest Voice. Last year we finished it. We were 6 months in living in Long Island, shooting sometimes in Long Island, but sometimes shooting in Manhattan. Oh my Lord, the hours that I spent in that car. Unbelievable, man. You know, I'd be looking around on a daily basis going, people of New York, why do you live this way? How can you live this way?